conversation has been so miscrewed. What equally yoked means.
What that means?
So a yoke is what you would put on an animal for a wagon, right? A donkey or an ox or something. You put the yoke around its neck to get it moving. You have two ox. Say, if your outside leg is strong and our inside legs are weak, we still gonna pull forward. If both of us are strong on the left side and weak on the right side, we gonna pull to the left. I don't need to meet people that's strong in all my areas. I don't need to date people that have all the same strengths as I have and all the same weaknesses. Both of us don't know communication, but we both make money. Y'all gonna be divorced. Both of us got an eating habit. We gonna be big. One of us need to like to work out. Both of us can't both be horrible with finances. We're gonna be poor. One of us need to have that skill set. Not both of us, but the one that doesn't have it needs to be willing to be taught. Once somebody marries you, everybody in your family should say, God, dog, you upgraded once you married them. Yeah. Where you learn this stuff from? My spouse.
Absolutely.
My spouse. That's a brag. See, this is what pushes people to marriage when they see all of us upgrading because we equally yoked.
Yeah.
So you got to evaluate, what does my family not have? They did not teach me. Before you go out there dating, find out what you know.
Oh God, a great way of putting it. But her whole point was how you should choose a partner, and we all can agree that when you're looking for someone, you want someone to complement who you are as a person. And a lot of time we don't take those things into considerations when we're looking for partners. Men look at beauty, women look at status and finance and build and those type of things. But when you get down to the nitty core of what you need to make a fighting chance of having a partner, you need to look beyond those things. Can this man lead me? Can he teach me something? Is he good with money? Is he smart? Does he make sound decisions? Those type of things. Will he be a good father? Did he come from a 2-parent household? How does he treat his mama? How does he treat his dad? Is he respectful? How does the community see him? All those things, that you need to look for. It's just like, do we look for those qualities when we looking for a mate? And being yoked means you want to look, the Bible says, be equally yoked. And so that means that you need somebody that can add value to who you are as a person.
Yeah. I mean, I can get down with what she's saying. I don't like the word equally yoked. I think that word been used too much, and I think, a lot of people have added their own little definition to it. But I get what you're saying. I can go with that.
But we know people don't choose mates by that saying. You given a tool to say be equally yoked, but a lot of people don't understand what that means. They mean, a lot of people do go and choose somebody who just like them and find themselves in a situation just like she said, that neither one of y'all saving no money because y'all both like to spend. So now you're in competition with your mate rather than your mate. I go buy this, you go buy that. I go do this, you go do that. Instead of having somebody who say, hey, wait a minute, that's not a purchase we should be making. That's not good.
Well,
So somebody got to be smarter.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I say this: you have to have the same mindset, or you have to have the same vision and going in the same direction. Because I mean, you can get with a broke person with a broke mentality. I don't give a damn if you add the finances; y'all gonna be back broke. That's just like the mule and the cow. You ever heard that? You tie a mule and you chain a mule and a cow together. You know what's gonna happen?
Hmm.
What you think will happen if you chain a mule? Which direction you think they gonna go in? You chain a mule and a cow together. Which direction are they gonna go?
I have no idea because they said a mule is stubborn, so he may not move, and a cow may wants to move. I mean, my knowledge of cows is they like to kind of move around. So I don't know.
You chain a mule and a cow together, they gonna go where the mule wants to go.
Mm.
Period. It's gonna go where the mule wants to go. And if you have a person, especially if you just say it is, man, this shit happens all the time, especially with men that gets in relationship with women that they not really a leader. They pedestalize a woman in a way that they so afraid that they can't lead. They have no capacity to lead. And even if the woman wants them to lead, they just can't. And if a woman have a broke mentality, then guess what? He could make all the money and he gonna end up broke just like she is. He'll be a rich broke, and vice versa. If a woman gets with a man and you know she's trying to be in her space, but he can't, but his ideology is to dibble and dab in her space, then guess what? They're gonna be playing in the same kitchen, doing the same thing. And what I mean by that, then she's eventually gonna be showing more masculinity than he is, because their ideology is just not the same. Their goals is just not the same. And even if the woman makes more money than he do, and he has a broke mentality or whatever, and it has. So I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, you can add something, you can make up the what the other person is lacking, but it don't matter if they don't have the same ideas, or they not willing to give up or compromise on their ideas in order for the better good of the relationship. But overall, I think she makes a lot of sense, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Choose correctly.